So I have my tea here. All right. I want to give a little bit of skincare tips out. Okay, because y'all be asking me about it. So I'm gonna give some skincare tips out that y'all gonna need. I'm also gonna talk about hair care tips on a daily basis, especially if you have a kinky texture, all right, and you enjoy wearing your hair out. So, and also I'm going to be talking about why some of y'all will quit doing your destiny. Why it seems like you can't help but to quit. It's almost like it's a vicious cycle of quitting. We're going to talk about that as well. So come on in, everybody. I may even give a tutorial on eyeliner for some of y'all who likes to wear eyeliner. I might talk about that as well, like little tricks you can do for putting your eyeliner on faster. Believe it or not, you can actually use the edge of your comb to do your eyeliner. You can actually use this. Look, y'all. You can draw your eyeliner. If you put eyeliner on, you can actually just draw under the edge of your comb and then just go upward and keep drawing under the edge of your comb, and then your eyeliner will be on. Okay? There's a reason why our combs have these ends. It's not just for holding, it's for a lot of different things. It's for scratching the scalp. Okay? It's for doing this. But you can also clean it and do your eyeliner. Okay, you can also smudge your lipstick with it. I think that we need to start realizing that the stuff that we have multiple uses. For example, why do people pick different cups for their ice cream? You can have your ice cream in the same cup that you have your tea. Just think about that. You can have your soup in the same cup that you have your tea. But the problem is we think we can achieve our destiny, but then we're using our energy up too much with all the options for every single thing in our life. Eliminate the options and it'll get easy for you to actually do your destiny. Okay? And your destiny is not to be done in very big steps. Okay? It is done in small leaps through your day. Because the creator knows that you still have other things to do. So there is a cycle that you follow. Okay? We're going to wait till we get more people in here. Then I'm going to give y'all the cycle. So there's, I think there's 4 words that you have to follow through your day. And it's a cycle you have to do. Okay? I'm going to give it to y'all in a minute when we get more people in here. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to actually be doing a little bit of resealing, just checking to see if there's any dry ends here. It's a little dry there, a little dry there. So we'll do a little reseal there, right there. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of resealing in the back of my hair. I'm really I'm narrowing down my products, y'all. Okay. So I'm just resealing back there. Because it was like kind of dry there, so I must have been rubbing my hair in my sleep. Okay, we're gonna get started with the four words. I think it's 4 words that you have to use through your day. There's 4 words. Okay? And you do it as a cycle, and then you've actually, find it easier to do your destiny. So what I'm doing just now with my hair is just going through, doing a dusting. Believe it or not, this has to be done daily, y'all. Dusting, lifting the dead skin up. If you have to exfoliate, if you have to wash up at least every other day, then you also have to dust your hair. Okay? So take time, only about no more than 20 minutes, dust your scalp and reseal. At least every other day. You can't go like 3 days not dusting your scalp. You have to lift the dead skin off. Lift it. When you do this, you're actually lifting and exfoliating. Okay? So I'm trying to do minimalism, so that's why I'm using this instead of switching combs. I'm just kind of using this end of it. Halsey, why are you tearing up? Okay. Okay. All right. So I ordered some new products today, and I'm going to explain to y'all why I ordered these products. I'm going to show y'all the products that I ordered. I'm switching. So this product I'm using is a sulfurate. I'm going to always use this. This is a sealer and it's a scalp detoxer. Okay? It's a conditioning cream. Now, for hydration for my face and my hair, I use this. Okay? So if it can go in your hair, and if it's a hydration lotion, it can go, if it can go on your skin, it can go in your hair. Because it has a low amount of alcohol since it is hydration. So these two I will always use. I will never stop using these. Okay. Now for my skin, especially when it's a water time, like Pisces or Cancer energy coming through, I will normally switch to a rose lotion. Okay, or lavender. So this is one of my favorite little lotions that was bought for me, and it's a pink champagne, so it has rose oil in it. Okay. Now for my skin, I normally put when it's the shedding season, like winter or fall, I will use a tea tree oil. This will go on my skin first. So I'll wash my face, wash my skin, and then I'll put this on first. And then I will continue on with the lock method. Okay, which would be my lotion and then my cream. Okay. This is kind of like a cream since it actually is thick. It's kind of thick. So that's what I'll do. So I still do the lock method even on my skin. I don't just do it in my hair. I do the LOC on my body and my hair. Okay. All right. So every single day, for at least 10 minutes a day, I do scalp exfoliating. Okay. Now, what I don't do is comb the hair out every day. Okay. I will only finger reseal any part that feels too dry, like brittle. If it feels brittle, then I will wet it and just do the lock method on it. Okay. Notice I'm not combing it out. I'm just kind of going through the scalp. Okay. If I find like a coil left in there, I will separate it. Okay. Where my hair grow the slowest, like right there. Okay. Now, some of y'all may not know, I got all those dead ends cut out of my hair. I got it all removed. Most of them, like 90% of the dead ends are out of my hair. Because I just didn't want slow growth anymore. Now, what I do every week is I actually do weekly trims now. We will talk about how you can do weekly trims and not disturb the growth of your hair. So that's going to be in a members video. How to do weekly trims and not have to worry about putting your hair in shock. Okay? All right, some stuff I got to leave for my members or for people to donate. Okay. Cats do this every day. If a cat has to do this, if a Mufasa has to do this with his hair every day, so do you. Cats, they just take and they just go at the root. They don't actually comb all the time all the way to the end. Sometimes they just exfoliate the scalp. And notice that they lick their paws too. They're moisturizing their hair. So now I can simply just part it where I feel like the scalp is driest at. I can part it, spray it with water, and then just massage my conditioning cream there. Wherever I feel the scalp is the driest. Okay? So it feels a little dry there. Little dry there. So I'll just go ahead. Alright, it's a little dry. The scalp is dry back there. Okay. So I applied some of that. So I'm gonna show my new products, y'all. Now if I feel like I want to work on my this looks so nice. It looks like a wig. Y'all, I'm just saying, my hair looks like a straight up wig, but it's not. So I feel like I'm gonna do a little bit more resealing in the back. It's just too dry, and this part this part grows too slow for me to sit up there and let this be dry. I swear, y'all, I ain't even trying to brag, but my hair looks like a wig. Somebody say double tap the screen for what? Okay. Okay. This is the part of my hair that grows the slowest. So I'm going to apply my conditioner there. Always there. Okay. Yeah. Notice I'm being so gentle. I'm treating my hair like it's baby. Like it's a little baby. It's a little baby here. Okay. So that you know when you have slow growing edges, then you want to pamper it on. Okay. All right. So I just pamper those edges, dear. You so conceited. I'm like, okay, I'll be conceited. People like, Miss V energy changed. No, Miss V energy didn't change. Miss V is about Miss V. That's what it is. People love you when you're a people pleaser, but hate you as soon as you be about yourself. As soon as you put yourself first, suddenly there's hate. Okay. All right. So I still feel like this gray. I'm not letting this gray break my hair out. We ain't doing it gray. We're not doing it. So I'm gonna just recondition this part here. I'm not gonna do the whole hair. I just want to make sure this gray does not break because I'm sick and tired of getting my front trimmed. I don't want the front trimmed no more. I had to tell the lady when I went recently. I said, please don't trim more than an inch off the front of my hair. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reseal the gray. Now it's gonna shrink, y'all. So this is gonna shrink. So when it shrink, it's gonna look like it's gonna look like this. See how it's elongated right now, but it's gonna go right up. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna do just the front, because it's the front that's always like um growing the slowest. So I'm really trying to protect my edges. Really make sure they stay sealed. That there's no breakage anymore. Hi everybody. So no. Ooh, y'all. Okay. All right. All right. So, as I said, this is going to shrink, y'all. We can get all happy about our hair being stretched if we want to, but once you put that water in, it's going to shrink. So I'm just treating my edges. I'm not really trying to I'm not trying to redo the whole hair. Cause sulfurate do grow your hair, y'all. It do grow your hair. Some of y'all may not know that. Y'all better start pampering the front of y'all hair. This is the part that's always in the sun. So this is why some of y'all get breakage. Serious. All right. So we're gonna let this hair do its little shrink thing that it wants to do. So I'm just doing the front. I ain't even gonna mess with the back. The back is alright. The front, right here, it seems like it's sensitive to the sun because of the gray. It's too much gray here. And gray, if you don't keep gray moisturized, it breaks, y'all. It just breaks right on out. I know some people like, I do my hair weekly. I do my hair every day. It's an everyday thing for me. I'm doing something with this hair every day. Something. Whether it's spray and leave-in conditioner or something here. I'm telling y'all. I'm going to just do the front. Everybody always sees the front of your hair. This is why you have to be careful of letting the front of your hair break and dry. Like, I would never keep a bunch of breakage in the front of my hair. That's crazy, y'all. Everybody can see it. So we doing here to here. And I hate when people say don't comb your hair every day. That's bullshit. If your hair, if your hair is moisturized, if it's hydrated, you can comb your hair every day. I hate people to say, tell 4C girls, don't comb your hair every day. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm just saying, y'all. It's a bunch of load of crap. I'm tired of all this panic, paranoia, scaring 4C hair girls. Don't comb it. Da-da, da-da. No, y'all. There's white girls here more fragile than ours, and they're combing their hair every day. Okay. The front of my hair gets combed every other day at least. At least 3 days a week. It gets a reseal. I'm not going whole weeks without combing my hair no more. I noticed that it's like a whole lot of dead hair stuck in the hair. It gets to be really exhausting trying to yeah, yeah, okay. So we'll just leave the back like that. Let me do right here to the ear. So I'm using only the sulfurate. Since I already have cream in my hair, I'm using the sulfurate. Okay. The conditioning, this conditioning cream. It's a light cream, y'all. If y'all look at my pictures from 2 months ago, y'all be like, whoo, child. From a month ago on this channel, y'all be like, her hair grew. I could see it. It definitely grew since I got my trim. Okay. Okay. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weaker, but I'm stronger. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm on top. Thought that I'd be over by now, but I won't stop. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna work hard. Keep on surviving. Okay. All right. Small leaps, y'all. How long I've been doing my hair? 20 minutes. Okay, y'all. Time's up. Time is about up. I do 20 minute to 30-minute leaps only. And then I switch to something else. Okay? Because we doing too much. All right. Bye, everybody.